And we are recording.
Heyo. So last time we played, it was a bit of a, we'll call it a filler arc, filler episode. We did a bunch of fun stuff, like finish saving the town of Kitividi and leaving them to their own devices, and then we took our money back with us. We opened bank accounts for said money. We took some detours to Brand to deal with some idols. We did some Fight Club. There really wasn't much else. That's kind of it. And yeah, it was a filler arc. And now here we are. I don't remember where we ended, but that's where we are at.
Nice.
Nailed it.
After Salvix was like, "Don't be a bitch,"
Right, true, and then
or more accurately, you'll have your whole infinite fervor to regret not doing it. So just fucking do it.
I mean, yeah, that basically sums it up. I believe we had last left off right after that conversation.
I think.
Yes.
We have a whole YouTube video that we could check.
We could.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great content, is referring back to an older video.
I was referring to one of you guys to check to find out where we left off.
That is where we left off.
There you go.
I was pretty certain. Okay, so we can pick up at the end of the Salvix and Briar conversation.
Just us finishing a long rest.
Yes. So you all do gain the benefits of said long rest. Waking up at some point in the morning. Or afternoon, depending on how late you sleep in. That's up to you guys.
Okay. Do we still have a day until Zorsha's supposed to arrive? Was that?
November.
I
Yes.
believe the day was the
It's
filler arc that we just went on.
It's a 3-day
It's true.
walk. It's from Kitividi to Warwick. This is the second day. No.
So one more
Yeah.
filler day.
Math. No, this is the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was gonna let
Okay.
because we've been
Yeah.
referring to this as the lesbian session, so I mean,
Yeah. I had to redo the math in my head. Counting to 3 is hard.
It is.
I'm proud of you though, babe.
Yay! I did it.
Someone has to be.
It's true. So yeah, I mean they're not here yet.
Right.
So that means it's time for Magic Fight Club.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you got time to pick to pass here.
Time to potentially throw your life away right before it happens so you don't have to deal with it.
Hey guys, anybody want to go do, like, I don't know, cliff diving or like deep water exploration?
Oh my god.
I've done the cliff diving thing.
Anybody want to, I don't know, jump off something really tall and see if they know how to fly? Like,
Jesus Christ.
I know how to fly.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Mom says I'm not allowed to jump off really tall things anymore.
No. Starbucks says I'm not allowed to do that.
If you try to land on people.
Gotta have a target, man.
You know what you could do with the time before they arrive?
Oh, this has turned into a real conversation? Okay, go ahead.
Maybe plan out what you're gonna do together?
K2, what is there to do in this town?
Oh my god.
What do people do?
Go to a nice restaurant, go to a entertaining show, go to a romantic spot, quiet and secluded to talk about things.
Should I be writing this down?
Maybe.
Also, food would be weird. I would just stare at her eating. That would be weird, right? Right?
You can't pretend to eat.
It wouldn't be comfortable, and I think I'm so nervous that I think if I ate normal food, I would maybe puke.
Well, why don't you go to a restaurant that caters to multiple palates?
Do they have those here? K2, I can barely remember my own name right now. Help me.
There are certain establishments that are on a that are only open to a select clientele that do fit in that little Venn diagram that the two of you found yourselves in. The question is, do you want classy or kinky?
That's a dichotomy.
That's a whole other Venn diagram.
That's.
Everyone in the group is just standing there thinking about it now, like, huh. Like, this has somehow turned into a group event now. Like, Wow, you know whose opinion I'd really want in this situation? Dale. No.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Insert opinion he doesn't think is controversial, but is definitely controversial here.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, it's worth the wait. Okay, bud.
Sure, man. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Alright, buddy, dude, man, guy.
The finger guns. Yeah.
God.
Oh my god.
It's the problem is that I can't see you and Zorsha going to either a kinky or a classy place like that.
I don't think I would know what to do. I think I would still just stare at her and watch her eat, no matter what, because
Like,
I would just.
Like, I feel the kinky place, it would just be too awkward, while, like, the classy place, you guys would just stand out.
What do you mean? We're totally two normal-looking people.
I don't think I've ever seen Zorsha
Out of her armor.
out of her armor. Except
Good.
for that one time.
And you never will.
And that was very specific circumstances. Alright, maybe skip dinner and just go straight to entertainment.
Okay. Entertainment.
There are countless things in the city to go and watch that are very entertaining. I've already shown you the Fight Club.
Mm-hmm. Both.
There's I also showed you the musical theater. There's a bit more there's a few establishments that have more kind of like structured shows instead of just whoever wants to come plays. If that's more your speed. If you want something that's a bit more of a story, less of just random music.
More story, less music. The notes are just a jumble of absolute nonsense at this point.
It's like a choose your own adventure, but it's a choose your own date. If you'd like to go to the musical theater, turn to page 223.
Oh no, you've died. At the start of the book.
Ah, yes, I'm sorry. The musical theater is run by the pirate mafia. You die.
Please try again.
Not the mafia.
Mafia.
My pirates. Thank you.
Bilottes.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I have less of an idea than when we started.
What? How did you backpedal?
I don't know, K2. I don't know how I backpedaled. I don't even know where I backpedaled to. I think I'm
You
spiraling.
decided to ask some of
Is
the
it
worst
spiraling?
people.
I think this
I
is what
think this is
feels like.
spiraling, honey. Yeah. It's fine.
Well, I mean, once you've decided where to take her for entertainment, like that's in itself is a good portion of the date. And then, like, seeing how you're skipping dinner, maybe, maybe like a a walk through late night Little Killamore, because like there's like street vendors, so if she gets hungry, like there's food around without it having to be like a big thing, just casual eating.
Okay, walking, casual eating. Why am I only retaining like 3 words out of your entire sentences?
Because you're fixating on what might go wrong, and that's occupying more of your mind than what we're telling you right now.
We didn't need to say it out loud, Salvix. I think we all got it.
You asked the question.
I forget, did you come with us to the Burning Gardens?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Burning Gardens, very romantic place at night. Great place for a romantic chat.
Okay. Briar says with none of the confidence of.
Yeah, if she's got a problem with fire, you could also get like a boat ride.
Okay.
There-
Burning
there's-
Gardens and boat ride. Separate, not the same thing.
Yeah. There's a few channels that go through Little Killamore because they want it to be a little bit more like home. And you can just do a little boat ride through those channels, go out into the harbor, and nice, not sea air, I guess, because it is a river, but fresh air of the harbor.
Okay. And then Tori the human will be right back because now Hina needs to go outside. She's
All right.
Yeah, I must go.
Well, while Briar ponders exactly what combination of events she wants her date to be, what should we do in the meantime?
That is a great question. I have no answers.
Trying to think if there's anything immediately, but I'm not entirely certain.
Is there any other gear that people might want to pick up before we leave the city on our voyage?
Not that I can think of immediately, no.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, okay.
You know, personally, I feel like I did have something, and I have no fucking idea what it was at this point in time, so honestly, it just doesn't matter. I guess.
What?
What was that? Huh?
Free for all day, I guess.
Oh, yeah, we didn't hear the first one. All I heard was, I guess.
Yeah.
Sorry, these headsets are a little weird. I think I need to turn down. I need to adjust them a bit. Oh well.
Seem like what it seems like, yeah.
K2, out of boredom, finds the piano we stole from Todd von Strahd, and tunes it. Because it probably got horribly out of tune by having a bunch of bags of money slammed into it.
Not even bags of money, just money.
Money.
That too. It's like there's like a weird twang sound. I think there's still a coin left in here. It's rattling around in there somewhere.
Truthfully, I'd be really surprised if you don't like find coins for the next few months in that thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not like we can just pick it up and dump it out.
I mean,
Shy of reanimating it again.
I was gonna say just animate the piano and it just
Shake like a wet dog.
it just like coughs it up like it's a hairball of gold coins.
it's a really funny image.
So yeah, you can definitely take a little while to tune the piano.
I do that. And then I play a song majestically.
Easy enough. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna go be a good little cleric child and actually go and pray. Apologize for my bullshit.
Sure.
iPhones, can you not be a fucking cunt right now? Jesus. I put my phone down and it like yanked out. What's up?
Well, Darkelly is just going to go for a walk around town. No specific destination in mind, just walking.
Sure.
Sorry, sister needed help with a question. Yeah, but not all families care for their elderly family anymore. I'm sorry, what?
We're still figuring out what people are doing.
Oh, okay.
While we wait for Tori to come back.
I don't really have anything of relevant note, so whatever.
Okay.
God, at least I was a little bit creative about it.
It was fine just to not do anything.
True.
Yeah.
I've done that too many sessions already, though, honestly.
And now we wait.
So what do you sing about, K2? I don't know. Just trying to fill the empty
What do you
space.
say about K2? I like that
Huh?
lead off.
Well, I don't think the song that he is playing has any lyrics to it. It's probably a song that he played when he was a kid. Not one of the first songs that he learned, but one of the first songs that he mastered. And I think the theme of the song is kind of one about kind of like a cataclysmic uncertainty that resounds in a climactic kind of upheaval that leaves the audience, or lack thereof in this case, feeling their senses overstimulated for whatever the next song is supposed to be. Basically, a great song to play during a scene-by-scene montage leading up to some kind of event that's supposed to happen later that day.
You cheeky fucker. That's not allowed.
So how's everybody doing today?
Oh, you know I am.
I'm alive, so that's a plus.
Much like God. I am.
My daddy made me tacos and my sister's here and I'm very happy.
I've been sick since Saturday.
I've been
Oof.
there.
Been lots of fun. The
Thanks.
worst of it was on the weekend. It's just been hawking up fluid the last
Nice.
few days.
I was about to say, is it like a basic cold or the flu or something worse?
Just the cold.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Not as bad as my cold was then. I'm still technically trying to recover. Damn, I wasn't expecting her to take this long, but
Usually it doesn't take this long for Hina
Yeah.
to go out.
Hina's being a bitch.
Damn. For real.
Well, I guess I can roll random encounters for Darkalian's walk. Here we
Yeah.
go.
I mean, sure, why the fuck not?
Random encounters
Yay!
for K2 as he gets attacked during his piano recital.
What?
Son of a bitch!
5 ninjas come out of nowhere.
The piano
Let's
animates
see.
itself and tries strangling you with its wires.
There's 3 mediocre ninjas, 1 expert ninja, and 1 grandmaster ninja. Oh fuck!
One
All right.
grandma.
Darkalian, go ahead and roll me 3D100.
Oh boy.
Okay, so for the first part of your walk, yeah, okay. As you're walking through a
Woods.
kind of around, yeah, the woods in the middle of the city, as you're walking through a portion of the fucking what the god damn it, the market bazaar.
I was gonna say the streets.
Yeah. A surly fellow approaches you from head on, and as he gets within a few feet of you, he looks at you and goes, huh, "We don't like your kind around here. Better watch yourself." And he just
Racist.
walks off.
I just look at him like, how the what kind? Masked people? What? What?
He gives no other response.
He can't see anything on my face, so he can't tell what race I am, other than I'm not a short race.
Skinny folk.
Was he drunk? Did he look drunk?
Make an insight check. No. Seemed perfectly normal. Just maybe racist, maybe stupid. Maybe both.
Probably.
Maybe
a
it's
bit of both.
Maybelline.
Maybe it was just a random voice line that played when he entered proximity to you. The world is a lie. This is a simulation.
Awful NPC writing.
The world is alive with the sound of Bethesda.
So, how's the wife? Same old, I suppose.
I don't like that one. Go ahead and roll another 1d100.
Okay.
But not 88.
41, okay.
I don't like that one
drunk
either.
guy.
Yeah. It's the same guy, just in a hat.
As you're walking through the campus, suddenly you look over, or I should say, something catches your eye out of the corner. As you look over, and the central tower that houses the library is glowing orange.
Wait, what's glowing orange? Sorry.
It's the central tower on campus.
The entire tower?
The entire tower is glowing orange.
Is it a daylight thing, or?
Make an Arcana check.
Because, yeah, I'm so good at these.
Maybe. You're not skilled enough at magic to know if it's just a magical effect or a reflection of the sun.
Is it pulsing? Is it just glowing?
Just glowing.
If I move to like a slightly different spot, it's still glowing. It's not just like from where I'm standing.
Correct.
Okay, I'll have to ask K2 about that, see if he knows what the hell that is.
I don't like that one either. Roll another 100.
Oh my god.
It doesn't really fit.
No, I'm not going to. Deal with it.
Okay. As you round a few minutes later, as you round a corner, a sheet of parchment floats down in front of your face. Well, I should say floats up into your face before falling back to the ground, as you kind of kicked it up as you moved by. And as you glance at it, it looks to be a shopping list for potions.
I'm going to assume there's no name on said shopping list.
Nope.
From the writing desk of.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, like some kind of notice or, you know, any kind of potion shop name or something like that to where I could turn it in, but... Anything of interest on said list?
No. The main things consist of 3 potions of healing, a potion of invisibility, a potion of climbing, and a potion of invisibility. Did I say that one twice?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
I was about to say, potion
I
of
was-
invisibility
Oh,
is on
sorry.
there twice.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
marked
hey,
extra.
I don't know.
A potion of giant strength.
Ah,
That's
okay.
Well, hey,
They wanted to make sure they got 2, I guess.
yeah. What? You never accidentally writ the same thing down on the shopping list more than once?
Well, I like to think that like they had to go to a different place to get the 3rd one, and so they had to go back to the old place. It's like, fuck! I had
Yeah.
to go back to get another one because I forgot I wanted 2. Why did I look at the whole thing instead of doing 1 at a time?
And for me, my normal shopping lists have like 3 or 4 items on there, so anything I read on there twice would just be pointless.
I don't even use shopping lists.
I
It's
mean,
like,
the few times that I do, that, you know, my mom says, "Oh, could you go to the store and pick up this?" Write it down, because you've got like 5, 6 things. I want to make sure I get the right things. But she doesn't write things double or anything like that, so. Is there any potion shops around here?
There is actually. I don't know if you guys have actually.
I don't think
been
so.
to one in work, yeah. You know that there is a potion stand in the bazaar.
Right.
As far as a full-blown shop, you're not aware of.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just head to the potion stand.
All right, you do so. Yeah, you head up to the stand, and you do find a. Let's make this. Yeah, we'll do a Goliath
Oh,
at the stand.
Goliath.
Yep. Standing behind the stall, kind of leaning over, so that he's not like out of view behind the top of the stall.
okay. I'll just walk up to him and say, "Excuse me, I found this shopping list on the ground. I don't know if this is for a patron that you may have had or something like that, or if somebody lost their list, but I I have no use for this. I didn't want to throw it away. I just thought maybe you might know somebody who this would belong to, or not. It's entirely up to you to do with it what you will. Just thought it'd be nice to at least return it or do something with it other than throw it away."
Thank you.
Okay, and I walk off.
And a few words.
You're not even gonna look at the potions? You have so much money now.
It's all in the bank. I don't need anything.
You know, I was so excited about Lesbian Problem episode, and then here we are.
I'm sorry.
Returning grocery
I'm
lists
not
of
good at
I'm
D&D.
very glad that
Here
I
we
came back to you
are.
guys just potion shopping. I was like, all right.
Well,
Here
somebody
we
had
are,
to
we're
fill in for
shop
you
lesbians.
being
Stealing
AFK.
time.
Guys are in this great city and you can't find something to do?
I did. I was going for a walk
we've
around
done
town.
everything.
No one else could come up with anything to talk about, so we decided to roll for Dark Alley and random encounters that were apparently unliked by the DM. At least two of them.
Because they didn't fit.
But anyway, yeah, like I said, I
Yeah,
walk off.
like,
Now we can go on to the
quite
normal
literally,
story.
the 72 was you get to town and find that it's overrun by hobgoblins. Like,
Hey, man.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Hobgoblin infestation in
I mean,
Lawrence?
you could have reflavored that. as
Hobgoblin
like,
infestation in Lawrence.
it's like you
Yes.
walk into a part of town where there's a hobgoblin gang standing on the corner. What do
Yeah.
you do?
You literally look at them funny and they all fall over. Like,
Swoon.
No, I just take off my mask and I make them scatter. Anyway,
Ah, yes, the great hobgoblin folklore of the no face. He has no face! Everyone run! Or he'll steal your face and put it on his no face.
hey, whatever they want to believe, as long as they leave. So anyway, since Tori's back,
Yep.
Lesbian Problems.
please.
Man, I've been looking forward to this episode for like 2 weeks.
And he's dead.
Baby, no.
I'm dead.
rest in peace.
Sad.
Hopefully you've come up with what you have in mind for your date night.
You think I have a plan?
No.
That's hilarious.
We know full well better. The answer is no.
That is funny.
We know not to
Uh,
expect things from you.
We'll say right about this time is when Zorsha and Animosity arrive at the hotel.
Briar's got like 3 layers of pacing mats down. Not to wear into the
You
floor.
wore through the first.
Yeah. Okay, he's like another one. We need another one.
Another one.
Another one. Thanks, DJ Khaled. Out of curiosity, when I see Animosity and Zorsha under True Sight, do they have anything going on?
No.
Georgia
they
looks
are...
extra pretty.
Yeah. She has an illusion on her to make her look less attractive.
I feel the need to ask, okay?
Josh, she asked for special eyes. She needs to be able to use them.
Occasionally, I'm just checking. It's not like every room we walk into, I'm like, what do I see with my eyes?
They've actually switched places. Animosity looks like Zorsha, and Zorsha looks like Animosity.
Shut the fuck up. It's unnecessary.
No, they do very much look like themselves.
Josh is like, I can't be bothered with that headache anymore. I realized that we got like the easiest way here through teleporting, and they had to walk.
Yes.
They chose to walk.
This is true.
Yeah.
So how was the walk? Nice weather.
You actually say that?
Yep.
Exactly like that too.
Yeah, exactly.
The nice weather wasn't even a question. It was just nice weather. It's more of a statement.
This is Briar at her worst.
I beg to differ.
Zorsha looks at Animosity. It says something in Celestial.
Oh, that's so mean.
And Animosity just like begins to crack a smile, and then just loses it and starts laughing.
That's very fucked up. Some people here know what she said, not me.
I'm not there, so I can't tell.
That's true.
I mean,
I'm also not there. I'm playing piano.
Salvix is hanging around, and Salvix knows Celestial.
I don't think you would be close enough to hear what was said.
Damn.
Probably not. Yeah, because I would not be trying to interject in this as soon as I see that. Yeah, Salvix would be like, nope.
It's like melding into the wall.
Yes, as well as a 7-foot tall.
Lizard man can, yeah.
Yeah, 7-foot tall platinum lizard can.
Wow, good thing this one particular wall is painted platinum.
Yeah. with an active inability to hide himself.
It's actually it's a fresco with like not fresco. Fresco is a drink. It's a fresco depicting like a battle between some Sarnathi army and someone else, and so he just like pretends to be one of them.
Yes.
If I don't move,
Totally.
they'll think I'm part of the fresco.
Yes.
Now the real problem is his sister's not there to be like, what are they saying? No.
Yeah, or to prod him to actually try and listen in. He's just like, I'm not here. Cernix would be like, no, what are they saying?
Weird.
Yeah.
It would be weird for her because she's the one that can hear better.
Yeah, but she doesn't understand.
She'd be like, it sounded like insert butchered celestial here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Mm.
And that's when he gets fed up with hearing her butchering it when he starts trying to listen in. And like, yeah. Maybe she'll stop annoying him one of these days.
No.
Not Not anytime soon.
Correct.
That's too easy.
After like 15 seconds of laughing, Animosity collects herself and
Jesus
just
Christ.
looks at you and just gives you a weird smile and then walks away.
Briar's like, I am very uncomfortable.
I don't know what's being said about me, but I don't know what's being said about me, but I know it's not a good thing.
Briar just like leans over towards Ursha and is like, is she okay? Is she gonna kill me in my sleep? That looked like an I'm gonna kill you in your sleep.
What are you so nervous about?
Nothing.
Oh boy. Question: what aren't I nervous about?
Yeah, that's a better question.
This is where Zorsha starts rolling insight checks.
I don't think
doesn't
Zorsha
have
needs
to.
to roll an
I
insight
don't
check.
think she needs to.
Listen, Briar is infamously bad around Zorsha.
I'm rolling natural ones on every deception check, just naturally. Like, I don't even need to roll the dice. I'm rolling a one-sided dice.
Somehow Briar has rolled a 0 on a deception check, despite having incredible
Huge.
charisma. Yeah.
In huge deception, doesn't matter. I roll negative every time. Oh yeah, I just have a casual plus 11, but that turns into a minus 11.
I think right now it's at a -20, so no matter what you roll.
It's the Zorsha effect.
Exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm always like this.
Well, lately that's true.
Whose fault is that?
I'd have to believe it's still yours.
I guess. You didn't answer my question. Did you have a nice walk?
It was nice weather, as you put it.
It was not bad.
Well, welcome to his lordship's hotel. It's this. It's actually
is.
really nice, but
Yes, we've been here before. We talked about this.
uh-huh.
You don't remember.
No, it's coming back to me now. It's not so much I have no thoughts, okay? I'm just everything's great. Everything's fine. What do you want to do?
Well, I'd like to rest for a little bit,
Sure.
since I just walked for 3 days.
In nice weather, as we established.
And you got it.
Did you want to rest here or like outside?
Are there nice places to rest around here?
Fuck!
All of a sudden, Briar thinking to her absolutely shit note page going, yeah, there's stuff.
There's stuff, turns piece of paper over, and also things.
Also, boats. thinking to yourself right now, like, man, why can't I just like embed K2 into my brain?
There's your familiar idea. Just a tiny K2.
It's a really small, shrunken down version of K2. Just to whip you into combat scenarios, like, go, K2, I choose you.
What? No, not you, K2. Little K2. What?
K squared. It's a smaller 2.
The K's are lowercase.
Square root of K.
Yeah. But did you want like just resting, or like something to do and resting, or like food and resting, or rest? I already said the resting and resting part.
Is there something that you need to say to me?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure? Because you're just talking in circles, and I feel like there's something in the middle of all of that blabbering that you really are trying to say, but you don't know how to say it.
I'll figure it out. It'll get there. I'll get there. Probably not here.
Then you pick a spot, and let's go there.
It's like, fuck. Sure. How do you feel about fire?
Depends on the time of day, time of year. Current mood. Right now, fire's nice.
Okay,
As long
fire
as
it
it's
is.
not hot out.
I mean, it's just nice weather.
It is nice weather. Not too hot. Fire is fine.
Okay, I grab her. Just... As we're leaving, I like turn back because I know where Salvix was standing, and I just look at him like, it's just a face of like,
Yeah.
what am I doing?
There are many
What a
expressions
shame.
on.
You chose the
Yeah.
wrong friend.
There are many expressions there. Most of which is just like, what the fuck just happened?
Just gives like the really small thumbs up, like nailing it, buddy. You got this.
You catch a glance of animosity as well nearby. She has stacked her tarot cards into a house of cards.
Oh no.
And as she looks at you, she just pokes the tarot deck and it
Oh,
falls over.
Animosity. I gave you that tarot deck, you bitch.
Yes.
Oh, god damn it.
That's what makes
Yes.
it funny.
You're
the
connected
cards know
to it.
That's why the cards know this is gonna go.
It's gonna go away.
It's gonna go something.
Yeah, it's gonna go away.
Ooh, the tower. Tough break.
Hey, how many of each card is in the deck? Oh, just one. Why did I get 5 of the same one? Why are they all bad?
Yahtzee!
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Yahtzee?
I'm very confused. What the fuck is going on?
Flip over the card. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
The fuck's an Uno?
Animosity's like, you didn't say
Why did
Uno,
I
you
draw a
lose.
card from the tarot deck and got an Uno reverse card?
Yeah. The fuck's an Uno?
That's like the best card to add to the deck of many things is an Uno reverse card.
I actually am brainstorming a larger deck of many things for campaign 3.
Can one of them be an
Oh,
Uno
no.
reverse card?
Josh, why do you put this in front of Tori? Every
Josh,
time.
Josh, that's already a thing, and I bought it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When it comes out, I'll show it to you.
Nice.
Because,
Anyway.
Joe, I am chaos. And if you put it in front of me, I'll make more.
I've done that for 2 campaigns
Of
already.
control.
Come on now.
You think it's gonna change for number 3?
I mean, I can
No.
hope.
No. This'll just be upbeat chaos.
Yeah, there is a point where hope becomes detrimental, and this is it.
I mean, I figured there's going to be enough chaos in the next campaign with me being a bard.
It's gonna be great. What it's gonna be.
It'll be something.
It's fine. Only like 3 out of the 6 of us playing next campaign have some kind of supernatural tie. It's fine.
It'll go great.
It'll be something.
No, the supernatural
Fine.
tie was my character wearing it last night for the Tuesday game.
Correct.
I was like,
That
what?
was-
Right. I'm
that was
so
that was
sorry.
that was the supernatural tie.
So upon her wondrous
we didn't
charisma.
even- Wait. Yeah. We didn't even vaguely pretend. We just like he just wore a tie and was a building inspector. That was it.
I had to be official. I put on a tie.
It was a big moment for Merrick.
So yeah, you guide Zorsha out of the hotel, and I'm assuming you're going to the Burning Gardens.
No, we just go to like a random fire pit, yeah.
All right.
Listen, with your anxiety.
It's not even, I think at this point, Briar just like doesn't even, everything that she talked about with K2 is now somehow like spun around, and all of the words she's like she has like dyslexia, but in her mind.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's clear. You
That's
chose
where dyslexia lives.
you chose the place that's supposed to be like the last stop of the date
Yep.
first.
Yep.
Like the sun hasn't even set yet.
Nope.
No, it's like 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, you like fire? I like fire. Scusi fire.
You like bring her into the garden, and you're walking through, and she goes, "Huh, this is a nice place. It would probably be a little nicer at night, but this is fine."
What? No, shut up.
No, it's fine. We'll just sit here for 6 hours.
You said you wanted to rest. Wait here till the sun goes down. Yeah, this might have been mentioned more to do later, and I jumbled it up.
Chose it first.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
I know, I'm nothing if not spontaneous, and
Really jumping right to the end of the night.
that just means things that we would do at the start, we do at the end, in the dark.
Oh, I can't wait to get lunch at 9 o'clock.
Lunch, dinner, it'll be Linner.
Something.
Making you break this feat. It's like a gold star.
No, the gold star happens when you almost kill your DM.
Ah, good. I mean, I thought about food first, but then I thought it would be weird if I just stared at you while you ate food.
You literally stare at me when I do anything. Why is eating food any different?
Got a
Like
point.
squint your eyes into like the middle distance, and it's just like, shit.
I've been called out. Fuck.
Don't need to say it out loud just because it's true.
I feel like if I didn't say it out loud, you wouldn't get the meaning of the unspoken word, and you wouldn't learn your lesson from it.
There are lessons?
Did you want to go eat?
Yes.
Okay. Oh no. Now Bart's just thinking 2 options, classy and kinky. That's all that she retained from the food conversation.
Oh my god!
She's like, oh no.
I didn't even tell you where the classy or kinky restaurants were!
Exactly.
So now it's a 50-50 shot which one she's going to wind up at.
Now it's just a question of where food happens at all, if anything.
They're just gonna hit the first place. It's just gonna be like a little fucking, like, hobgoblin restaurant. It's fine.
You'll have to point out something that looks good to you since none of this really appeals to me. But I know where places are.
Then let's go to the closest place that you know of.
Okay. We're gonna pretend that I, Tori, say a place right now, and we walk there.
Okay.
We go to a place that I assume is probably like near the hotel that I know of because I just see us walk by it all the time when we're going to and fro.
Sure. What's it called?
Oh, you motherfucker.
Did you not anticipate that coming?
I hate you so much sometimes.
He had hope.
You're the
You
worst.
should know better than to have hope with Josh around.
There are no listed restaurants for Warwick, so I'm giving you free reign.
Damn you, Mike. Why did you do this to me?
It's funny.
Okay, I'm sorry, but...
Hold on, Tori. Hold on, Tori.
No,
I got you. I got you, boo.
I found the restaurant name generator, and honestly, this one just wins because it's so stupid. It's just called The Hat. Why is this up?
Nice.
Well, obviously, it used to be a haberdashery as well.
It's like there are some like really like what is this list is very funny. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go with The Hat.
The Hat? Alright, are you going for Are you going for a kinky restaurant or a classy restaurant?
Well, if it's near the fucking hotel, it's probably gonna be like a cafe or something.
Yeah.
It'll most likely be a cafe.
Oh, Josh, it's The Hat. What do you mean? You can't extrapolate from there?
Yeah, you can't make up. That's
Figure it out, motherfucker.
It's so self-explanatory. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Alright, you
Fucking
go
college
inside.
graduate out here can't figure out what the hat is supposed to be.
You head inside. It is a small cafe-style restaurant run by a tabaxi.
Okay. Oh my, you motherfucker! I fucking hate you. Please.
God.
Please.
Jesus.
I hate it here. Oh my god. Oh
And it's weirdly
my-
animated because that family won't let them do anything live action ever again.
Oh my god. You're the worst. I fucking hate you sometimes. This is one of
I mean, that one just fell into my lap. I don't know what you want
did.
from me.
It really did, but I'm just mad you got it so quickly, I think is what just really irritates me. Oh my god.
I mean,
Anyways.
you did set him up.
I
I'm
did,
just
but
impressed.
I didn't think that like, it didn't even occur to me.
Yeah.
I'm just
that's
impressed
Think
weird.
of it before as
they were
an
able-
option. Yeah.
I'm just impressed they're able to make the menu using only 100 words.
It's a lot of repeats. Repeats and in specific descriptions.
I see people coming in and out of here all the time. So I'm assuming it's good.
You've never eaten here?
They don't really carry what I like to eat.
Ah, yes. Of course.
Did you forget?
No. I just wouldn't expect a cafe to carry rare people.
Damn it. I make do, okay, when there aren't. Not always spoiled in my palate, okay?
Yeah, I remember the Edward incident.
Okay, to be fair, I had my insides pulled out of my outsides. Okay?
No, yeah, I get it.
And I will do my friend some favors and say that he was special and rare.
No, definitely rare.
No.
Although I don't think
I get it.
I'd never be able to do it again, though, I'm pretty sure. I think I would lead myself to a very, very, very early grave.
Well, we certainly wouldn't want that.
So yeah, I guess take your pick.
I'm gonna get a deli wrap.
Sounds good. Is that it?
Have you seen those things? They're huge.
I will take your word for it. I will go buy Zorsha a deli wrap.
Get something for yourself too, please.
Oh no. It's like, what is the least... What is like the most appetizing thing that she can look at here? It's like a glass of water.
A mix CD. They're always selling weird CDs at cafes.
Yeah, always some like weird cafe music CD, and you're just like, what is this here?
You just come back with like a bag of ground coffee beans.
It's literally about to be like, there's gotta be some weird coffee thing I can find here, right? Or Brian will just get like the smallest, just black coffee. Like,
Small black coffee.
Yeah.
One espresso, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I had fucking right.
Yeah, it's an espresso shot that comes in a tiny top hat.
Fucking Monopoly hat.
Oh, a little bit bigger than that.
I would hope so. That's not a shot. It's
Like
like
the size
a
meant for like
thimble.
a Ken doll.
See, they cater to all types here, so when you said small, they thought you meant like fairy.
Yeah, I was like, okay, sorry, small, but in proportion to me.
Oh, okay.
Small for the medium-sized creature.
Yes, I would like a small, medium.
They get you a slightly larger top hat.
Can I get a small grande, please? We go sit down. At the hat. Thank you, name generator. You never fail me.
I love you, name generator.
I know. I hit the jackpot sometimes. It's great.
All right.
Name generator has named all of our people.
You sit down, and Zorsha begins to devour her deli roll.
Briar doing her best to not stare. Now that it's like, where do I look? What do I do? It's like, oh wow, this coffee is so coffee.
Look at this coffee. Isn't it neat?
Do you want another one?
No.
Okay.
This is very filling. I just haven't really eaten the last few days.
Did you guys not have food on your nice weather walk?
I mean, we brought rations, but there's
Ew.
rations. It's just bad food. It's not very filling.
I guess Kitty Weedy wasn't exactly,
Booming
rolling
with
well.
rich environments.
We fixed that, by the way.
I believe you. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, I mean, that's not true. We've definitely left places before when we were not finished what we had started. So this was actually a nice wrap-up, I gotta say. It doesn't happen very often.
Good point. It's nice to
Hopefully-
know that you at least stuck to something.
That, I can't tell if that's an actual compliment or not.
You can insight check.
25.
I do believe that is higher than her passive.
Her passive what?
Exactly.
No. You're so cruel.
It is higher than her passive.
Wow. By how much? Barely?
No, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, I mean it's 5 or more.
Okay.
Yeah, she's being sincere, but it definitely comes off as more of like a backhanded compliment.
I'll have you know, we try. Okay? We just
Absolutely.
don't always succeed.
No, I get it. Somebody that's always going from one place to the next. I mean, look at me. Like, joined a cult. Cult tried to have me killed. Left the cult. Killed the cult. You know.
Briar's just like putting down a finger every time she says something. Like, yep, same. Yep, did that too.
It's great. Life's grand.
What are you planning on doing now? Your animosity just gonna travel the continent for fun? Like for leisure?
Animosity is trying to find a good place to set up a fortune teller's shop.
Oh my god.
And she needs a translator because she only speaks one language.
Mm-hmm.
So I
really need to
guess
learn
I
from that
will
field.
translate for her and earn some money that way. Or I can always make a quick few coins and go into a bar and whore myself out for a night and make a lot of money that way. That's a joke, by the way.
It's not funny. Do you need money?
No.
Are you sure? You got a lot of money.
I don't really have anything I need to buy. Except for, basic necessities like food and shelter. And the occasional new sword.
Wait, that's it?
What else would I buy with money? Suppose I could buy whores. That's something people do, right?
I don't know.
See? Neither do I.
Not gonna find out either.
I have no interest.
So you're gonna set up a fortune-telling shop, and that's
No, Animosity's going to.
yeah. Sorry, Animosity's gonna set up.
She's finding the location. I'm just along for the journey. The journey through the nice weather.
Haha, very funny. It won't always be nice weather, you know.
Not always. But isn't that the point of life?
For there to not always be nice weather.
No, it keeps things interesting. That's what the ups and downs of life are for.
I think I'd rather just have nice weather.
All the time?
Kinda.
You don't like rain? Without rain, you don't have plants.
Really need plants.
Well, without plants, you don't have beautiful scenery. And without beautiful scenery, you don't have gardens that are on fire.
Okay, now I feel like you're poking at me again. I just forgot that they're not supposed to be viewed during the day, okay?
Well, they can be viewed during the day. I think the
I know
point
they
is...
can be viewed during the day. We just did.
Well, yeah, we certainly did.
Are you done with your deli roll?
I've been done for a few minutes now, yes.
Okay. Brad just like pushes her completely untouched coffee away, just like, ooh, gross. It's like, hey, do you want this? I feel like it's a waste to just not have anyone drink it.
Fine.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh, I'm just disappointed.
In what? What did?
You were supposed to try something, and you just sat
Fine.
here.
This is trying something.
I mean, it's sitting there. You haven't. You have to actually ingest it to be trying it.
I didn't mean the coffee.
That's what I was talking about.
I know. Just pull the coffee back. Takes a sip. Does her very best to try to not show on her face how awful it is.
I just picture it's like what we do in the shadows, where anytime they eat human food, they just projectile vomit like way too much for what they were eating.
See,
That's-
is that too bad?
I mean, it won't kill me.
Oh, at least something in the world that won't. At least try to.
Look, it's not like I ask for things to try and get. Okay, well, that's maybe some of the things. I don't ask for
So
some
you're
of the
pushing
things
it
to
a
try
little
and
bit
kill.
there with your line of work. Look at me, I'm Briar. I go into dangerous places and hope nothing kills me.
Is that
That's
what
what
you
that
think I
sounds
sound like?
No, it's just imitation.
Oh. You go into dangerous places, too.
Yeah, and I expect things to kill me. I'll try to.
I mean, I expect things to maybe kill me.
So glad we're on the same page with this.
Sometimes. I mean, look, after, we're done here, like we as in me and the others are done here in Lorik, we're gonna go and try and stop a civil war in Sarnath. So, I should probably have the expectation that there might be bodily harm.
I mean, if you're gonna stop the war, shouldn't there not be any bodily harm?
Well, it just depends on...
Are you gonna stop the violence with violence, Briar? That doesn't really sound like a way to go about this. Hey guys, we need violence to stop violence. More violence.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's necessary. Look, I'm like the multiple layers back, okay? It goes K2 first, then there's some other stuff in the middle, and then when that doesn't work, then it's me.
Are you saying that you're plan C? Like everything has got to get passed through the ropes, and then suddenly when options 1 and 2 don't work, option 3 takes over, and option 3 is violence?
Yeah, I mean, that seems like that's like most situations, no? You
So
go through
option 1 is negotiations, option 2 is sitting around a campfire singing Kumbaya while holding hands, and option 3 is violence.
I mean, option 2 probably has some more to it, but, kind of.
I mean, I'm impressed that violence is third on the list, to be honest.
I mean, it used to not be third on the list, but I have since learned that it shouldn't be first on the list, and so I have taken a step back to third. So
I like how you
skip
skipped second. You just, I mean, it's still impressive.
Okay, there's not always a second step. Sometimes it's negotiation and then directly into violence if negotiation doesn't work. But that's not all the time. It just sort of, it depends.
I see. It depends on the situation and the person and the time of day and the time of year and the time of month and the time of time.
And the weather.
And, yeah, if it's nice weather, is it option 2 or 3?
Depends on how nice the weather is.
I suppose.
Looks like rain. Blood rain.
Rain. Gotta be.
Look, K2 says things, and then when those things don't work out, he gives me a nod, and I go to work. And so far, it's working out.
Swimmingly.
I think so. We tied, like I said, KDV tidied up with a pretty little bow using said method, so...
Fair point.
Sarnath, we'll see. Will you have a very long boat trip to do with a bunch of... I guess, I don't really know if they're technically...
Okay, hold on. Boat trip?
Yep.
You guys have the capacity to teleport anywhere.
We have other people coming with us.
And
also,
you chose boat trip.
Look, I have been a huge advocate for the teleporting everywhere, but I was told, A, don't get greedy, and B, for some reason we need the boat, okay? So we're taking this Sarnathi vessel.
You know that there are boats there, right?
I know that! Look, it's not my plan. There's also other people we have to take, and I think it's just too many for K2 to, like, bump at once.
Then make multiple... Not
Really
my plan.
You're barking up the
Not my
wrong tree
plan.
with this one. You can talk to K2 about it when we get back.
It's fine. I don't care enough. It's fine. It's
I
already
think
been
you care a little
established.
bit.
It's just, it seems silly.
That's what I said. But they want to take a boat.
I mean, I guess to that point, I did walk here over anything, so I'm not really one to speak, but
I'm sure
yeah.
K2 will love to have this teleportation conversation with you as well.
No, I'm good. I'll pass.
Can you do it for me? I kind of just want to see the look on his face.
No.
Damn it. Fine.
Just seems like a lot to go through. Again.
I said. But I said to Edward too. And then it was, no, Briar. Don't just use Edward as like a teleportation pad. Walking sucks. I don't know why everybody does it all the time.
Well, it depends. If it's nice weather or not.
Okay, get up. We're leaving. Show you nice weather.
She'll get up and wave with you.
All right, we have multiple options
Alright.
of things we could do, and I'm doing my best to remember the way K2 put them. But there's like a theater, although there might be nothing going on at the theater, which is possible. It's like a musical theater thing, or then there's like an acting theater thing, and then you're so fond of them, but there's boats. Although I don't think it's as...
Well, I would imagine that there are boats here because there is a harbor.
Yeah, but there's like smaller boats that you can like take through like...
Fishing boats are a thing too, yeah.
No, not the... You're just being sassy. You know what I mean.
I'm confused now.
Oh, no, they're like these like small little like leisure boats that you can like go and take little boats through. Like there's like a canal system kind of thing that you can... And you just go through the city.
Like a canoe?
It's a bit bigger than a canoe.
Is it a paddle boat? Or are they rowboats?
I'm not very well acquainted with these boats, so I couldn't tell you.
So you know that the boats exist.
Yes.
Good start.
Uh-huh. Listen. The fact we've made it this far, I think is pretty good.
I mean, you're about to spend a long time on a boat. Do you want to go on boats before your boats, so you can have boats before your boats, or do you want to go somewhere else?
Well, I'm going to be on a boat, yes, for a long time, but you won't be on the boat. It's not really the same thing.
It's still a boat.
Yeah, but this will give me good boat memories to take on the very long
On the bad boat memories.
on the very long boat journey. So when I'm sitting there, bored to tears, I will have something to look back on that is much better than that boat journey. With a bunch of random people we rescued and are taking back to Sarnath.
It's so sweet that you already have high hopes for our boating.
I mean...
Alright, let's go boating.
Okay. I know the boats are I know this thing is in Little Killamore because I remember K2 saying it. So we go there. Whereas like I've retained some of this information. It's all jumbled in my brain, but I can make it work.
Yeah, you had to Little Killamore. And
I feel like I could literally just ask somebody once we get there if I can't find it, and we find it.
it's not hard to find.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like it's probably a pretty popular thing to do.
Where are the boats? By the river, dumbass.
You fucking more. What did you say to me?
Follow the water? Question mark?
Wait, sorry. Before we do the boating thing, or I guess we could also do this after the boating thing, but if you're more prone to... Okay, I know I'm the one who's more prone to violence, but if ever you want to be more in that direction, there's also basically dueling, and then there's also wizard dueling, which I have yet to try, but apparently, well, I've seen it, and it looks really fun. Although the last time I went to that place, it didn't end well. And it wasn't dueling related, but I'd still be willing to go a second time. Third time? Third time.
I am not a wizard.
Luckily, you don't need to be a wizard, technically. You just need to have some kind of magic about you. And you have that.
That is true.
Yeah, I point out I've never called it Wizard Duels, by the way.
know,
That's
I know.
purely your creation.
I know. It's just what it's become in Briar's mind. It's just wizard duels. Here, K2 in the back of my mind, like, that's not what I fucking said! But those are options too.
That sounds a little more intense than what I want right now.
Okay. Well, I point to the boating. Boating it is.
Perfect.
Do you even like boats? We don't have to do this. It's just an option.
I haven't really ever been on a boat, to be honest.
Really?
Like, a little bit, but...
Not like enough to consider yourself a sailor?
Definitely not enough to consider myself a sailor.
Okay. I don't know if this will really add enough to the tally to consider you a sailor, but, you know,
I would be confused if it did.
it will get you closer. Boat!
Everybody!
Boat, 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 boat.
Now I get to see if Josh had the same idea for the boats that I had.
Oh no. I don't know any
I didn't have any
for the boat.
ideas for the boat, yeah.
This is you, buddy.
Yeah, let's hear it. What do you
You
got for the
think
boat?
Josh had ideas?
But nothing will be Mike's.
Well, Little Killamore is just it's like a neighborhood of all the immigrants that came from Killamore, a large city on a different continent, which is basically a floating city like Venice. So the boats are like Venetian gondolas that you just kind of
Cool.
push through the channels. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but the channels actually go into the catacombs as well. If you want to
nice.
if you want to get a little spooky, you can go that route too.
Oh, nice. Wait, you're telling me that my unproficient ass has to navigate this fucking boat?
I mean, you could hire a like
Okay.
like-
You made it sound like it was like, you navigate, you do the boat, and I was just like, oh no, this
I
is
mean, if you
not
want
gonna
to rent
go
a
well.
boat, sure, but like usually the taxi drivers they want to pilot their own boats.
No, that makes sense. It was just the way the sentence started. It was just like, you pilot the boat, and I was like, oh no. I was like, we're gonna just get nowhere. Cool, we hop in a super cool taxi boat.
Absolutely, it costs you 3 gold.
Oh, well, that's really gonna break the bank. I don't think I can afford that. What a shame. All right, looks like date's over. No.
That's what did it right there. That's what
Yeah,
broke the bank.
that's what broke the bank. The 3 gold.
The deal breaker!
Not the like 1,500 gold or whatever I spent on that fucking wand. Nope.
Or the multiple hundreds for the Kitty caves.
Yeah, no, not that one either. Speaking of, I just realized Kitty probably won't be like what it was the last time we were there, or like the first time we were there. And so we probably won't have to pay an just exorbitant amount of money to stay there next time. If ever you want to go back. I guess we've been there twice now, so maybe you don't.
Yeah, I think I'm a little Kitty'd out of the VD currently.
That's fair. Both times I've been there have also not been great, so.
I mean, I enjoyed when we went together.
Oh yeah, no, that part was, I didn't mean that part. I meant the other part, the after. I had a great time.
Okay. Let's take our boat journey.
We take our boat journey through the beautiful city of Lorik. Or, well, the little Kilmore part. Wow. And catacombs, apparently. They're like, that costs you extra to navigate through the super spooky part of town.
Ah, that was what the extra gold was for.
Oh, okay.
Normally it's 2 gold.
Oh, wow. Tell Zorshal about the time we were here. All the murdered students. Now-
Good times.
Now that I think about it, I think I still have vials of all of their blood.
Of course you do.
I have a lot of weird things. I've collected some very strange things. I don't know why people keep letting me do it. Although it has worked out a little bit. Now that I think about it, I still have a vial of your blood.
It just keeps going.
Surprised that you waited this long before consuming it.
I mean, it's mostly just... I think I just keep some of them for sentimental value at a certain point. Is that weird? That seems weird.
What is a weird thing to be sentimental over?
I mean, you've never gotten sentimental over your food?
Is that all I am to you?
No, I don't mean you. I don't mean your blood. I mean blood in general. Obviously, I don't think of you as just food.
What do you think of me as?
I really walked into that one, didn't I?
You really did.
You played me for a fool! Damn it! I've been had.
And bamboozled.
I've been bamboozled. This is a fucking bean boozled box, and every single one of them was a bean boozle. Briar's mouth is doing the flopping fish, where it's just like open, close, open, close.
Somewhere in the recesses of her mind, she remembers K2 telling her, just fucking talk to her!
Just like K2 and Salvix just in each ear, just being like, "Don't be a bitch. Say how you feel." I mean, a lot of things, not just food. I already said that. Also, not just food makes it sound like I also consider you as food, which, okay, to be fair, I guess technically yes, but it's not like high up on the list.
Doing great. Really saving this one.
Well, why is it always me? What do you feel? Am I just? No, I've never been food to you. That wasn't an appropriate question. Yeah, same thing too. Just minus the food part.
Oh yeah, minus the food part.
Do you consider me food?
I mean, I would eat you, but not in that kind of way.
Just poor taxi driver. Just like I don't think I get paid enough for this.
He's just pushing them along like, oh boy.
Minded his own business, not even breaking gaze from the way that he's going.
He's just like, fuck you.
He's like, no, I've heard weirder.
Seems they're breaking the gaze enough as it
Shut
is.
the fuck up, I knew it. Get out of here. And Briar's just like looking away, just like, vampires don't blush, keep it together. Okay, so we're moving food from the equation entirely in this conversation.
Okay. So we can start from the beginning then.
Of this conversation, or just the beginning? 'Cause
Oh
what's
yeah,
the beginning?
we can go back to when we were, in the burning gardens and talking about food, and then
And
we
the
can
nice
go see the
weather?
Cat in the Hat, and that was at the hotel.
True. Or when you said beginning, I thought you meant like the beginning, and I was like,
Oh
really?
yeah,
We're
like
going back to the cave?
way back to the roots. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's
Yeah.
far back.
Let me get my sword really quick. Hang on.
No. Let's not bring out the sword.
Good, it's a different sword anyway. Wouldn't be the same. I didn't tell you about that.
Briar's like, oh, thank God, we've diverted. All right, sure, yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, this is the fourth sword since meeting you.
Your fourth sword?
My fourth sword.
What happened to the other three?
They all broke off inside of people. The people who made them are dead.
The people who made them are dead?
Yeah.
Who made your swords?
Yep.
They made you a sword and then you killed them with it?
No, they made me a sword. It broke in a very unfortunate spot where it shouldn't have broken, and so I went back and paid them a visit, and then I killed them.
Was that before or after the negotiations?
What negotiations?
Uh-huh.
People don't fuck with my armaments.
I don't know if they did it intentionally, but you know what? That's fine. I'm not one to talk.
I mean, they weren't good people anyway, but...
You specifically get your swords from bad people?
Yep.
Is that just like a thing? Like your sword has to come from a bad person, or it's just sort of the cards have fallen that way every time?
Well, I mean, the only real blacksmiths that I know were part of the cult,
Hmm.
or at least worked for the cult in some capacity. Maybe not directly, but they were involved somehow. And a lot of them just made the weapons and armor for said cult. So, I don't even feel bad about it.
That's fair. I didn't really feel bad about it, even if they weren't cult people. So is this sword going well?
This one,
Yep.
I've barely gotten to use it.
Where did this one come from?
Uh, there's the blacksmith and brand actually made this one.
Well, they do a pretty good job there, so
It's
fingers crossed.
well balanced.
As all things should be. I think that's what they say.
Probably. I'm not good with phrases these days.
She said, casually quoting someone who committed genocide.
Man, would I be... I probably don't think I'd have it with me. No, I definitely wouldn't have it with me. I have this really cool glaive now where, like, K2 made this, like, eternally sort of, like, frozen water part. It's pretty cool. I don't use it, though. Just a bit of a shame. But it is very
Why
pretty.
do you have it but not use it?
Oh, well, ever since Gillimore happened, and Spire sort of gestures to everything about herself and sort of flashes a smile that's very toothy. I don't really need to anymore. These sort of do the job.
Yeah, I've noticed the hair.
Okay, it's not that bad, all right? I deal with it like every day.
It's noticeable when, especially from somebody that's seen everywhere multiple times.
Is it bad?
Like you said, you manage it.
Does it bother you?
No, not really.
Okay. It's proved to be very useful.
I'm sure keeping you warm when it's not nice weather out.
Okay, that's not what I meant. I meant all the other things that came with it. I unfortunately I rolled the dice a little harder than most.
You do a lot of things harder than most, don't you?
Turns away. It's like, vampires don't blush, vampires don't blush. You are a vampire who is mixed with Shizuba. You do not blush. You are a badass. You are a total badass. Don't blush. Well, you would be one of the... You would know.
Oh, it wasn't a question. Well, it was, but it was rhetorical.
I don't have an answer. So what's going to be the next stop on the fortune teller hut search?
I don't know. I just follow her around.
Oh, okay.
She mentioned something about going back to Stone Sparrow. Potentially High Gulf.
Well, I mean, I guess those places aren't bad. I'm trying to think of how they were when we last left them. Stonesboro would be the worst off, I gotta say. I don't know how well that place is recovered.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll go there, to be honest. I had heard word that there was a vampire killing people there.
We're thinking, like, was that me? Well, that wasn't... No, that was somebody else. I think. I don't think it was me.
Well, considering you're not actively there killing people,
Oh, I thought you meant, like, you heard about this in the past. Oh, okay.
like
Wait,
recently.
Who would be there killing people recently?
Fuck if I know. All I know is that, like, a lot of vampires around this area of the world. And they all just don't really give a fuck about everything else. No offense.
Yeah. Well, no, it's mostly just I mean, I guess it depends. Or if it's Corbin pointing the finger of where to go, then I guess it sort of just depends on his whims at the time, really. And he's so old that, you know, I never know what he's thinking or what his plans are.
Fair enough.
And High Gulf, well, High Gulf was fine when we left, ish. We did our best. I'll call that one a solid neutral on the scale of how we did when we were there. So it should be fine.
A solid neutral?
Yeah, you know, I don't think we left it worse off than it was, but I don't think we quite succeeded on what we really wanted to do. So a neutral. It's a solid middle ground.
Okay.
However, I did leave there with something very cool. Do you know what a blotril is?
Aren't those like ocean creatures?
Yeah, they're like these weird, like, ocean mermaid things. Kinda, sorta. Anyways,
Okay.
I have a vial of their tears. Which is actually, when I learned about them, kinda horrifying.
Okay. How?
They basically just sort of can go one of two ways. You drink them, and then it's sort of a guessing game with fate, whether it's going to go really good or really bad.
And you haven't drank them yet.
Surprisingly not. Honestly, I really have to hand it to myself. I have done nothing with them. But every day, it eats away at me a little bit more.
Are you worried that you're gonna tip the balance one way in the wrong direction? Is that
Yeah, I'm definitely concerned that fate won't be kind to me.
I mean, you have killed people.
I have also saved people. So,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I mean, like, what should be done more of is the question.
well, you have to think of all the people that I've killed. How many of those people would have gone on to hurt people? Ergo, I saved people.
I mean, yeah, that guy in KDVD definitely had it coming.
Hey, listen. Okay, I can't say that was one time, because it was definitely not one time. It was one time there. All right? And just because you finagled it out of me, I've gotten better, okay?
I believe you.
Just, if you ever have questions about my character, maybe don't ask Edward.
Yeah.
Let me just say, I wouldn't put him up on, as like a character witness for me.
I doubt I'll go out of my way to go talk to him.
Well, if you ever pass through Serenia, that's where he's at. Well, unless he's in Raverin, because I know he wants to do stuff there too. So I guess it'll just depend on where he's at, or if he's with his weird, Lady of the Dead.
To each their own. Like I said, I won't go out of my way.
Actually, now that I think about it, maybe don't go to Serenia. It's actually not that nice of a place.
I didn't say I was going to Serenia.
Cool. It's pretty boring, actually. It's just a bunch of old people. Lots of old people.
Yeah. You know I've been there with you, right?
Yep. I just mean, don't go back, because what's the point?
You just don't want me hanging out with those sisters, do you?
They were strange.
Right.
Plus, that Edward's boring. Man, sorry, Edward, throwing under the bus. Wow, look, the catacombs.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You were
wow.
saying?
The catacombs, yeah. So we were down here,
No.
and there were,
About Serenia.
Oh, right, yeah. Not that exciting. Not that exciting of a place. Definitely wouldn't recommend as a spot at all.
What if I wanted to go for hookups?
Well, probably better places.
You think so?
Probably.
I don't know.
Looking at the cave wall. Swallow me up, catacombs. Take me with you. I don't care where. Just fucking take me. Mike unmuting and then not saying anything is concerning.
I'm trying to figure out if I could say anything in that situation, and I was just like...
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I'm just withering under the stairs. Just
Can't tell if she... It's can't tell if she doesn't know, or if she's playing into it that she doesn't know.
Oh, Zor's just 100% trying to bait this out. Yeah, also, yeah, just throw everyone under the bus. Yeah, it's fine. It's without Edward, you'd be dead again, but it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
It's fine. One of the few other people you'll know into eternity. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'll point out, though. She gave you the fucking layup. And it's just come on, spike it down.
Spike it down. Heigel's pretty nice, though. You'd get to see Rava sometimes if she's there. You remember Rava, right?
Are you saying that that's the place to go for a hookup?
Swing and a miss.
That's what we were talking about. I mean, Rava's attractive. I mean, I don't know how much she's into that sort of a thing, but
You just hear like behind you the guy pushing the boat just oof.
I mean, if that's what you want.
I think it more depends on if that's what she wants.
Well, that too. Yeah, if that's what the both of you want.
You remember those little voices in Sarah's calling you fucking stupid earlier in the week? I feel like that's just like quietly floating, trying to get your attention in your head of stop being fucking stupid.
No, don't be stupid, stupid. Just the pieces of bread on each side of Briar's face. What are you? I'm an idiot sandwich.
Just ascending from either K2 or Sarah. Just fucking do it already. God damn it.
No, just a message. How's it going? It's like,
Please, we've been around you long enough to know that the actual statement is, God damn it, just do it already.
yeah, no. That's if you wanted to, if the both
I should
of you.
recommend that to Animosity. We could stop in High Golf next. And seems like a nice place to go.
Yeah, a lot of blue.
That's... Yep. A lot of blue.
Oh.
I can imagine that's what I would be saying when, if I make contact with Rava again.
Rava was very blue. You're right.
Prior flashback to Reelan. Blue person.
Blue person. Why you're so blue?
Oh fucking Christ!
This is going great. This is everything I ever wanted this to be.
This is exactly how I thought it would go. Honestly.
Same.
This is going better than I thought I was going to go.
It's kind of ironic that she's crashing and burning on a boat.
Yeah, right? The safest place to be in event of a fire.
Yeah.
Other than just in water.
This is
Can't wait for this taxi driver to like go back to like his friends. Was like, dude, holy shit, that couple. Like the one
I don't
girl
know.
was just like
I don't know what was going on. There was one side was hard going for it, and the other one was just brick wall.
Yeah, it was. Oh boy. It was like the gate was open and they walked into the wall.
They saw the gate, went, huh? Weird that that gate's open, and walked right fucking past it.
It's like, oh, the gate's open. We should lock that up. Someone could get inside.
I could get inside.
Someone could.
Anyone.
Well, it's safe and no one will.
God.
So,
Yep.
uh-huh. Where it's like, wow, I've never been so scared before in my life. I've been through so much shit, and I've never been this afraid. So on a scale of like 1 to 10, in terms of failure in this conversation, I'm at like a 12. Like overall.
Which part of the conversation?
All the conversation, the most recent conversation.
Oh, the most recent conversation. High is good or high is bad?
High is bad.
You're at a 34.
Ah, okay. How do I bring the number down?
Okay, so I'll give you a 32 because you gave me permission to try to hook up with Rava, I guess.
I mean, if you guys
Because I really needed the permission,
No, I'm muted, but I'm over here just fucking wheezing at
I'm gonna send a letter to Rava. Just be like, Rava.
Keep your eyes peeled. She's on the prowl.
Rava, look out! Zorsha's coming.
If Zorsha comes to visit, just say no.
Rava, look out! Zorsha's coming.
Please, you're my friend, right? Please.
I know. I told her she could do it, but please don't do it. Please.
Please don't actually do it. My sad little vampire heart can't take it. So, in an effort to bring that number, let's say, back down towards a more reasonable score, what should I do?
What are you defining as reasonable score, Briar?
I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10 of failing this conversation, like 5? Because I feel like 32 is a bit high.
50% still enough.
Yeah, so you only want to be half a failure. Got it.
Yeah, I have clear sights for myself, and I know what they are, and I have a clear goal.
All right. Well, let's reassess the conversation then. And because I have a feeling that you're kind of just being an idiot on purpose. What are we, Briar?
What are we, Briar? What are we, Briar?
I really need Briar to think back to that conversation she had with Serenix. Okay? I really need her to fucking think really fucking hard right now.
Briar, who's like, just like blinks really slowly, and she's like, wait, that's not at all what I thought this meant.
What?
No, it's fine. Let's pretend I didn't say that. That sentence never came out of my mouth. Wow, I wish I had Gift of Gab as a spell right now in my life.
42, Briar.
Oh boy.
It's not. No, it's. I don't. I guess well.
Someone's definitely playing a spellcaster next campaign, aren't they? Gift of Gab, immediately Gift of Gab.
It's all I want in my life. I remember that Dimension 20 series where it got used all the time. It was great. Are you mad at me if I said I don't know how to answer that question? Not in like because not because like I don't know, or I just, well, I guess I do not know.
You want to try that one again?
I just don't know anything. I don't.
Shocker.
I mean, obviously, I want there to be something. I just don't know what. What do you want?
Every time that we meet up,
Mm-hmm.
and we kiss or we hook up or we, have a lovely little moment in our nice weather fantasies. And every single time, you don't pursue, you don't make a move, you just sit there and lollygag around, and you just wish for a brighter tomorrow, and that we'll meet up, and that everything will be hunky-dory, and it won't be awkward, and yet you make it awkward every time. Because I don't know if you just think that I'm dumb, or that, like, I'm just not gonna remember the moments that we leave each other. And then we both sit there and we hope that we're gonna see each other again, and that days pass and I don't hear from you, and suddenly I get a message from Conduit K2 going, hey, we're just checking in on you. And do you know how many times it's happened I've almost been dead? Like, I just want to settle down and not have to worry about keeping track of you and your adventures, and because I don't have any way of suddenly popping into your head and saying, hey, just checking in on you to make sure you're not fucking dead. And I worry because I want happiness in my life, and I'm sure that you're sick and tired of fucking worrying all the time. So I'm trying to find the things that I can do to at least make somebody in my life happy, so that I can at least get some fulfillment out of things.
I don't think you're dumb. Which I know
That
is
was the
small.
takeaway?
No, there was a lot more of the takeaway, but I just wanted to really reiterate that I don't think you're dumb. Because you're not. And also, the only reason I only talked you through K2 is because that's the only way I can. I wasn't sure if that was like a pain point. I couldn't tell. Anyways, that's not the point of this conversation. It's not that I forget or that I try and be like this. That's not it at all. There's not a lot of things, I guess, in my life that really scare me. But loss is always one of them. It's probably the biggest one for obvious reasons. And I think I just sort of divert away from the conversation every time, or, whatever, because then I guess, not that it's not real, but it's not something I have to worry about losing. But then recently I started thinking about it more. And even all the really terrible things that have happened to me in my life, all the things I've gone through and all the people I've lost and all the tragedy and the sadness and everything. If I had to do it all again, because that was the only way I would get to meet you, then I would do it without having to think twice about it. But I just didn't know how to say that, I guess.
That was a pretty good way of doing it right there. You actually used your fucking words.
So, do you want me to use K2 Conduit more often?
I want to be at the point, Briar, where we're not using K2 at all.
Okay.
Preach!
Like, damn, same, bro. Well, I just mean like in the short term, because I don't really have a solution for it in the short term. other than K2.
Okay. Clear, you're not getting the other point.
You want me to not be running around the continent doing things that put me in danger.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You actually did understand it fully.
I did. There was just a lot to unpack through the whole thing, and I kind of tried to break it up into parts. I don't...
If I could spell it out nicely for you, in a way that's comprehensible for us both, in a matter that speaks to us both on a very personal level. I want to be able to wake up in the morning and do nothing but have you for breakfast. Whenever I want. Or the other way around, that's fine too. But I'm tired of being alone.
Briar's brain is like, short circuit, put them back, connect the wires back together, turn it back on, reboot.
Briar has stopped telling herself that she is a vampire who is mixed with Shuba. Briar's brain has just fully reboot. Briar is...
He has stopped farting.
Yeah. Briar is just not anymore. Physically present, mentally not.
Yeah. Okay. I want those things too. I just don't know if... And this sounds really strange, and I honestly can't believe that I'm gonna say it, but I guess just not right now? Not like... That sounds really bad, but I guess I have... Well, in this moment, we have people to help. Salvix and Serenix specifically.
Yeah, I can see how that impacts you directly. It was good catching up, Briar. And with that, she just disappears.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
So you got the boat for like another 30 minutes. You want me to like go around a couple times, or do you want me to just drop you off?
I just picture Briar just falls out. Briar just jumps out. Just no.
She literally at just like the first spot she can get off the boat, just like is off the boat.
Okay. Just keeps going.
Yeah.
I was like, well, he'll just take this out himself.
Yeah. He's like, as soon as Briar walks away, he like pulls out a notebook and just starts writing this shit down. He's like, I have to remember this for the guys.
Like, where else but the catacombs, right?
Yeah, just trying to make awkward small talk and just not succeeding.
Turns out you can dig your hole deeper than 6 feet.
Oh, yep.
Ooh.
So that's twice that's happened now. And I'm not sure I'm not sure who got the worst end here.
This is honestly a pretty mutual batch of shit.
Well, it's just like digging ourselves into a deeper grave despite there being an obvious out because Edward did the same goddamn thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I still think Briar's is worse right now.
Oh, Briar's is definitely worse right now.
Oh yeah.
She will be spending the rest of her day into the night, into I don't know how long, just at the fire garden,
Oh no.
all alone, in a dark corner somewhere.
How did
Just-
this
Yeah, this
happen
was,
to me?
Go to one of the most romantic places. Completely throws off the vibe for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yourself in a spot that's not so
Everyone,
obvious
yeah.
for everyone.
yeah. The vibe of the fire gardens has been ruined this night.
At the same time, I imagine that's how they find out where she. The weirdo. That's just like
yeah.
really bringing down the vibes. Like, oh yeah, that's our man.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
So we've had a bunch of people complain to us that after we recommended the fire gardens, they went there and there was a strange woman glaring at them.
I don't even think she
I have
really
never
noticed anybody else,
seen-
to be honest.
I've never seen Briar crash and burn so fucking hard before.
Yeah, holy
Here we
shit.
are.
It was like on
I
an
have seen
upswing,
a lot of moments too.
and I'm not gonna lie, the last sentence wasn't. It just like clicked in my brain, and I was like, "Damn, this is actually how she would feel, though." And I can't
Yeah.
deny that. Fact.
No,
and I
no.
was like, Josh, you motherfucker. You
Hey,
did it in front of me.
I wasn't gonna present Zorsha as a way that she wouldn't be.
No, yeah.
Fair. Then I.
Yeah, it totally makes sense that Zorsha would give her an ultimatum.
Hey,
No.
hey,
Me
Josh.
or the fucking Civil War?
Hey,
Choose.
hey, Josh. We recognize that it makes sense for Zorsha to just rip Briar's heart out, but still, god fucking damn.
Ooh. Here I was like, nice, we're gonna go into this boat
Look,
journey and go
look,
into the
look.
Sarnath thing with like some good
Yeah,
vibes,
yeah,
and
look.
now I'm like, damn,
Just-
no.
Just because we recognize that Cannibal Johnson will eat someone doesn't mean that it's not horrifying when he rips someone's throat out.
Cannibal Johnson.
What do you mean? He's gonna go for the spinal sippy.
Oh, the
I mean,
spine is-
Briar, what would you have preferred?
Fuck
this?
off with the spinal sippy bullshit. God
We-
damn you.
What would you have preferred, this or a Dear Briar letter later on?
Ooh.
Oh,
Honestly, they're actually both pretty heart wrenching, and the worst part is that there was gonna be more, but then she just bamfed out, and I was like, well, okay. Guess we're holding on to that one for another time.
That was
Yeah, no, Briar definitely just finds like
Oh,
some
boy.
secluded corner of like the fire garden where like through Trick of the Light is just like a nice little shadowy spot in the back where nobody really goes. It's not that nice back there. It's just kind of and just puts herself there and is just like staring at a flame, and that's it.
I want to say, and that's where you find Darkalion, but
First time? No.
Darkalion's too busy tracking down somebody that lost their potion list.
no, I gave it to the potion keeper and left.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you were just like, that's your problem now.
I can't rest until I close this case.
Yeah, that's Darkalion's secret. He's actually the PI.
So what's everyone else doing? I like to imagine K2's spidey senses started tingling, like, oh no, it's gone horribly.
No,
wrong.
it's actually not K2. As Animosity
no.
and Salvix are just hanging out.
No.
Yeah. I picture it's like there's like no words being exchanged. It's basically just us sitting and looking at each other.
The worst person to be the first informed is gotta be Salvix. This poor dragonborn is just like, how did I end up here? Why was I really resurrected for this?
As Animosity is just flipping through her tarot cards, looking at them, she just pauses briefly and looks up at you. Goes, "It in common, mind you, no less."
Oh,
She
shit.
says,
Oh no.
"It's ruined," and then she just packs all of her cards away and leaves.
Well, there goes my plans.
Oh no. Not bad.
Nah, it's fine.
Not what I
I
expected
feel like
to happen.
as she leaves is when like Cerdix comes down and she just goes, oh hey, how'd it go? because she sees the animosities there, so she assumes someone has information.
Oh,
Did you say that to
back.
Salvix, or did you say it to Animosity?
Oh.
Well, animosity is probably walking away, so it's just Salvix.
Yeah.
Oh,
You said nothing for an hour, and then she said it's ruined and left. I don't know.
Was she playing solitaire? Did she lose at solitaire? Maybe, I don't know.
It's ruined her game of solid.
Oh. I'll be back.
It's like, seriously, that's not a fucking answer to the question. What do you mean?
You can answer enough.
Oh god.
well, like as she just kind of watched her walk away, she just goes, "Was it that bad?"
So much worse.
Yeah, cool. I'm basically gonna cast Locate Creature and continue casting it until I find Briar.
until you find Briar or bleed out.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Alright,
man,
given the distance, how long does
It's up to an hour.
up to an hour? You'd find it within the hour.
Okay. Yeah, also, it's 30 hit points. I have 280 and 20 hit dice to spend.
You could get a couple in, yeah.
If I don't find her in the time it takes to expend all that resource, she's not in the city
that?
anymore, and that's a much
Left.
bigger problem.
What was that, 10 hours to go up and down the whole city? Yeah, I guess you would find her eventually.
Yeah, if I don't find her, that's a bigger issue. Because then that's, hey, K2, Briar's gone. I don't know why. Cool.
Shortly after Salvix leaves, K2 comes in wearing like a nice like suit. And
Oh,
like,
no. Oh, no.
where'd Animosity go?
Oh, my God.
I don't think it went too well.
What went too well? Last time I checked, she was
Anything.
just sitting here with Salvix. What did he say to her?
Yeah, she walked away,
What did he say?
and he suddenly.
That is a fair assumption to make, knowing that, knowing that Salvix is not good at people.
Oh, that's why she's not saying. Oh, he can do it. No, she does.
Yeah.
It could be awful. Fucking Christ, where was I? Sorry. Well, she walked away, and he walked away. He wouldn't tell me how it went. Kind of assuming everything just kind of crashed.
What?
That's how I feel. I don't know. I just got back.
Be about this time that the doors open, and Zorsha walks in and just glances over at UK2 and goes, "Where's the spa?"
Second floor.
Thanks. She turns to Serenix. You look lovely. I think she just walks off.
Oh, ruin.
Cool. Yeah. Currently, while this is happening,
Next, just very confused. Just calls after. Thanks.
What company?
Well, I'm gonna need a different outfit.
Time to go put on the coroner suit.
Jesus.
What's the autopsy say, Doc? Ah, death by just pure failure.
Fucking roasted.
Yeah. Well, what's the autopsy say? Well, there's not a body left, so.
Yeah, nothing's left.
If I slow down the video, you can see the exact moment that his heart was shredded in pieces.
Ah. Oof. Savix finds Briar in her shame corner.
Yeah, although it's an open garden and it's still the middle of the day, so
Yeah.
It's not dark yet.
No, yeah, I know.
She doesn't look at you.
So it's just sits down next to her, gives her a minute.
Go away, Salvix.
Big brother's her. It's fine.
How long do you intend to stay here?
It's an excellent question. Did you need something?
You?
Do I? Nope, everything's fine. Just go back to the hotel or wander around and stare at things aimlessly, or I don't fucking know. Whatever you want to do. Just go do it. Preferably not here. In case that wasn't clear.
That's what you need me to do, then so be it.
I don't really need you to do anything. So. Go do whatever you need to do.
Yes. So, leave her to her own devices, then.
Oh, this version of Briar is so sad. Oh, God. Hey, Darkelly, what have you been up to this whole time?
God.
You don't want to know.
Oh.
No?
Oh no. Darkallion's
Shocking,
letting.
no.
Oh no, I definitely want to know now.
Darkallion's letting loose.
No, Darkalion took up his day career as a taxi of the channels.
Oh God. Jesus Christ.
Put on his second face.
There's. Yeah, I guess I'm assuming that at least Serenix would probably still be in the lobby of the hotel, if not K2 by this point as well, having changed out of his into different attire.
Yeah, now I'm wearing an outfit for partying.
Yeah. There is a dire expression on Salvix's face.
I'm sorry, buddy.
As you come back to the hotel,
Mm-hmm.
you see Animosity standing outside, basically stunned, frozen. Like her jaw is open as far as it will go, and she is just standing there.
That's probably enough to shake him just for the moment and just. Are you alright?
She like snaps back as well. It's like it's bad.
Yes, it's that much.
Oh no. Animosity, stop doing this to me.
Dylan and Celestial, she says, I need to make immediate preparations. She just walks off.
Oh god. Jesus
Animosity is
Christ.
just like, we've crossed over into the dark timeline.
We're in the end game now.
Everything was fine until the lesbians fell apart.
That's
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. After taking a moment to process that, and just internally, God, I fucking hate cryptic bullshit. Salvix heads back into the hotel. The situation has not changed from when previously described. Then.
everything okay?
No.
How bad is it?
The wound is struck deep. How deep, I'm not sure.
Alright.
I think this is more your alley. She's in
Where
the
is
fire. She's in the fire gardens, but she may wish to be alone. I was not willing to pry. You will likely have better luck.
Yeah, let's hope so.
When after Salvix left, Briar would not have stuck around, and would have gone back to normal Fight Club. And we don't even need to roll. She's literally just there to beat people up. Does not matter win or loss.
just to feel conflict, whether she's winning or losing.
Yeah, even she'll lose a round and then just go right back and do it again and just keep going. Just keep fighting.
K2 gets to the burning gardens, and then he asks people.
Burning gardens. Damn it.
And then he he asks people, was like, "Hey, have you seen this woman? But she looks more depressed than this." And I just like bring up like a magical illusion of her face.
Wow.
Depressed, angry, just,
I just like make her frown, but like it's clearly like artificially made to frown.
like really uncanny valley frowning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a charisma investigation check.
Sounds good.
Have you seen this woman?
Alright, it's basically the same thing as a persuasion check. Ooh, 14.
Ooh.
If that's not a
What
success,
requires passive stealth?
10 plus your stealth
Passive
modifier.
is 10 plus stealth modifier is only a 12.
All right,
Hey.
yeah. They say she was here a little bit ago, but she sulked her way off in that direction. And they point off in the general direction of the west side of town.
alright. Well, she's either gone to drown herself in the harbor, or she's going to Fight Club. If she's drowned herself in the harbor, I can't really do anything about that. So let's go to the Fight Club.
It's like, well, we'll try the first one, and then if it's the second one, well,
If it's the second one, then like
we had a good run. What can I say?
5 minutes versus 5 hours isn't gonna be that big of a difference.
It's just gonna how waterlogged the body is.
Yeah.
Doesn't find Briar there, goes, well, I'm here, I might as well stay and enjoy the show.
Jesus.
Salvix and Cernix, you guys doing anything after K2 leaves?
I'm just confused.
I want Cernix to go to the spa and be like, hey.
No, you don't understand how much I
Oh,
want
boy.
I would put Salvix in that situation.
Sitting in like a neck deep in like a mud bath, like, so.
Salvix in the hot tub. The water is boiling. The hot tub is not on. Just sheer draconic rage.
What happened?
I don't know. It did not go well, from what I can tell.
What happened with you because you got the angry eyebrows?
Do Dragonborn have eyebrows?
They can. Not,
They're just really scaly.
yeah. It's more like scale ridges, more than anything. But like,
Sure.
they still have recessed eyes. Like their eyes aren't bulging out.
Right, but like they don't sweat, so why would they need eyebrows?
You've got angry ridges.
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
know.
fine. I've got angry scrunchies going on. There. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
You realize I'm out of my fucking fantasy, Mike.
Mike, I breathe holy energy, and you fly by falling slower than an average person.
Yeah, and I have eyebrows.
Because you're a fucking disgusting meat man.
Yes, I'm descended
Fucking
from
soft
monkeys.
skin.
I'm descended from monkeys. You're descended from lizards. Why eyebrows?
Xanax has
Fuck
scrunchy
you,
face.
eyebrows.
He's the angry one.
Because fuck you. That's why. Mike. That's what you were waiting for. I know it was.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
I'm just helping you get into that headspace, Ryan.
Oh, I don't need help.
Yeah.
Look, man. For some people, rage builds up slowly. For me, it's a switch.
That's fair.
It's yes, no. At least for bits.
Anyways.
Someone does not act that hurt if they have not been stricken deep.
This one's really bothering you. Well, do you want me to go find out what happened?
That's up to you.
No, you don't get the grouchies with me, man. I have no idea what the hell happened. I am just trying to be helpful. You got the angry scrunchies going on. Really upset about this. I have no idea what's going on. Ah! Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, my Discord did a weird thing for a second, so I'm like, oh shit. What's bothering you so much about this one? Come on. Is it because they're friends? Or...
I don't know. Knowing what happened won't help. Won't help me, at least. The fact that it happened is injury enough.
Okay. What will help you?
Don't know right now, Serenix.
Okay. She pulls out little candies that she has stored away and just hands him one. And she just kind of lets him exist in his silence. It exists with him in his silence. Session got so awkward so fucking fast. Christ.
Yay!
And whose was it?
All right. We'll jump back to K2 then.
Yo, what the fuck is Darkalia doing? I just want to know. It's been bugging
Yeah,
me since
good
earlier.
question.
He's
Oh,
been
yeah.
captured again, or killed
no.
again, or just he's gone
Captured
forever.
and then killed again.
None of the
Or
above.
killed then captured again. Oh.
Oh, twist too.
Easy to capture when already dead.
Jesus.
Guess you'll have
Alright.
to find out.
Alright, I go to Fight Club.
Yeah, you go to Fight Club and you find Briar just beating the shit out of somebody that's already unconscious in the ring.
And there's just like tons of other people around that are very clearly beaten up to shit as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Briar took on the new challenge called the Gauntlet, where they just continually send people at her. And,
Oh, that was a mistake.
yeah.
Send dudes! Don't you mean nudes? No, I need more men. Wham! Briar, like, not even using her teeth. She's just beating the shit out of people.
Yeah, it's just fists and, like, headbutts and, like, yeah.
Briar walked in, bit both of her hands, lit them on fire, and just started going.
Yeah.
Technically not allowed by the rules of your Crimson Right, but funny.
Also, I don't have
She's
fire.
surrounded by a lot of...
Whatever, your choice, then.
Yeah.
Fun.
K2's like, ooh. I see.
Old
That's where
because of
we're
the
at.
depths of her despair.
I look. Are any of them dead?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay, she's not too far gone.
We can still salvage this.
Yeah, they're just dragging people out.
Yeah, she like stops beating on the guy who's very clearly unconscious and just sort of like looks towards the door when they're just waiting for the next one.
It's like your first boyfriend, Gorge.
Yeah. Is anybody getting like? Is anyone else coming, or is like what's?
There seems to be a lull in participants.
No.
As
What a surprise!
the gate opens and there's like 5 people that are like shouting at each other. No, you go out there. No, you go out there. And then they all just get pushed out there, and before too long, like seconds, they're all just out. Didn't even stand a chance.
Literally, one gets like thrown across the fucking thing. The pit is just like, ah! I imagine just going, dude. He's like, I see you.
There's there's walls in the arena. She's throwing people over them.
Mom, I got something I can take home. No, we don't want that, honey.
Mom, I got a matching set of molars.
After she's done beating up this group of 5, she sort of just like is standing there, probably breathing really heavy from just the non-stop beating she's been putting down on people. And her fists are just like super tightly clenched. Honestly, a lot of the blood is probably just from her own claws that are just like stabbing into her palms from how tightly she's clenched.
Okay.
All the damage I've taken from myself.
Yeah. None of them have gotten even
It's
close.
like self-inflicted, like headbutt bludgeoning damage.
Oh my
And
god.
then piercing in my palms.
All right.
And K2's in party attire.
Yeah. I was my initial plan was like, hey, Briar, let's go fucking party to take your mind off of it. But it's like, oh, this.
Yeah. Oh, I
more
misread
serious
this
than
yet
that.
again. Oh shit.
I underestimated where I needed to put myself on the Briar scale.
Feeling kind of naked in this halter top.
Yeah, Briar just keeps staring at the gate, waiting for more victims, basically.
Hey, Briar. How's it going?
She just kind of slowly turns her head to look at you, and we can just say that there's maybe a little more red to the eyes than should probably safely be there. Let's go with that. She just stares at you, doesn't say anything.
See, working up quite the sweat.
It's mostly blood.
Oh, good. She can still talk. So, I heard what happened. Do you want to talk about it? Do you want me to distract you? Or do you want me to fuck off?
Imagine mid-sentence, as soon as you say, like, I know what happened, she just turns around and just punches the dude on the ground really hard. She's like, ooh, my bad, man, my bad. Should have seen that one coming.
I think you broke it. I think you broke his spleen. Fuck is that? I don't know.
So yeah, distract, discuss, or fuck off. What do you want to do?
Her mouth does the flopping fish open close again. And just like really tense, just sort of mutters out like an I don't know.
Well, how about we start by leaving the ring full of injured men?
One of the dudes
Help
around
me.
Please get her out of here.
Someone just like crawling for the exit.
Someone's crying in the corner.
yeah. Crawling for the exit, hoping to God she doesn't notice them.
Yeah.
She punched my blood! She punched out all of my blood!
She'll sort of just like think about it for a second and then I guess come to some kind of agreement within herself that sounds reasonable, and head towards the exit. The guy that's crawling his way to the exit, she gives one last kick for good measure though. just absolutely curb stops him and then walks out.
There goes a rib.
He's just like, oh, why me?
I think at that point it's just unconscious.
Yeah. Sort of walk over to K2, sort of eyes the outfit like, what the fuck is this?
Well, this is the distract option. I take you to go fucking get shit-faced.
Didn't go so well last time.
Yeah, well. Maybe we won't mix substances this time.
Fair enough. And she just turns and heads out, blood and all. Boy, oh boy.
Alright.
I mean, that is what we expect from Briar. No fucks
So
given.
bad for like the poor first people she sees on the street are just gonna be like, what the
Yeah, oh
fuck?
God, okay.
We're going the other way.
K2,
No, we don't need bread. We can get that tomorrow.
K2 just catches up to her, is like, let's just avoid any other problems and just precipitates the blood off of you. That's gonna make it a little easier to move around the city.
It's by a guard, just like, halt?
I don't know if I want to stop this. I probably should, but also,
Yeah.
she's gonna kick my ass.
I don't think I'm paid enough for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's covered in more blood than is in my body.
Yeah. It's like, is there even someone under all that blood? Like, is there just a blood creature? What is this? Briar doesn't say anything. She just waits for you to take the lead.
So what'd you go with?
What did I what?
What'd you go with? Like, which place did you guys go to? I gave you a bunch of options.
Yeah. No, it went super great. It was garden first. Really, really knocked it out of the park. And then the hat. Had coffee. It was disgusting.
You had coffee?
Mm-hmm. And
Like
then
the little one in the little hat?
I got the little medium one in the little hat. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that actually explains a lot with the what happened back there. Those things are heavily caffeinated.
Something tells me that that wasn't the problem.
Maybe.
And then from there, it was a boat.
Oh, you went on a gondola ride?
She doesn't say anything else. She just starts walking in a direction. No idea if it's the right one. Just turns and walks.
Stomping more aggressively.
You probably hear a small growl.
I like the
Fire is now
gondolas.
fucking hates boats. Boats are now her worst enemy. This boat ride, the fucking Sarnath, is gonna be the worst. I hate every second of it.
Yeah, Salvix and K2 are just like, yeah, boats are great. And Briar just, I wish this boat would just burn down with me on it.
God.
Sink this thing to the bottom of the fucking ocean. But yeah, at K2 being like, wow, I love gondolas. Briar just gets like more and more tense.
I take it that's also where it ended then.
You just get side eye as response.
Yeah, I thought so. So what happened?
You promised alcohol.
I mean, we were going in the direction, and then you turned for some reason, and now we're going this way.
Briar just mutters a string of really foul curses that you assume it's curses, but she says them in like vampiric, and she just turns on her heel and walks in the other direction.
Oh my
Vampire.
god. Oh my god.
It's a language. I have it.
Yeah, on Zendikar.
Doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
You think Corbin didn't make up a language just for fun?
Oh my god. Okay,
He would do, yeah.
That
come
makes
on.
sense.
Yeah, and then he taught it to all his kids because it's going to be really important
All
when
right,
he
I'll
leaves.
give you that, but now I'm just picturing that you're speaking in Simlish. Because that's the type of language that Corbin would make.
That's totally fine.
Definitely.
That's completely acceptable. It's just really angry muttering, and you're like, yeah, that sounds like swearing.
Really angry Simlish.
And so yeah, it starts walking in the other direction that we were going in.
All right. We head to a part of the city that we haven't been to before, and go to a very like seedy looking bar with like very like shadowy people, like people that don't look like the type of people that K2 usually hangs out with.
As we get there, Briar's just like, am I allowed to fight people in here?
Yeah, maybe if they try to attack you first.
Sounds good.
No one will question it.
Every single person gets a very, very angry glare. Like, do it, fucker, I dare you.
Alright, Briar. What it'll be.
Yes.
He gives you a look like, really? I don't think we anything. Literally anything.
No, I mean, like, what do you want to drink?
Anything. Literally anything.
Yeah. And what is something that you've wanted to drink and you haven't been able to get it yet?
Is this a trick question?
No. I can't speak on the quality. I can only speak on the specific
Oh.
strain.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Again, literally anything.
All right.
It follows the exact same. The criteria are not high. Let's just put it that way.
I order Briar a glass of some kind of blood
Top shelf.
like some kind of top shelf blood that, like, I don't know, like, fucking, like, oh, you know what? I got it. Oh fuck, what are they called? I'm blanking. Hold on. I can see what they look like, but
Tell us what you see with your eyes.
hold on. I just need the. As soon as I see the name, I'm gonna know what it is. There it is. I order her a glass of Rakshasa blood.
Oh. Old.
Tiger blood, motherfucker.
Yeah, demon tiger blood at that.
Excellent.
Devil.
That fiend, yeah.
Yeah, Rakshasa are closer to devils, but I don't think they are. Anyways,
Right, yeah. They operate
matter.
mostly in the hells, yeah.
yeah, doesn't matter.
Hello, God?
Hello?
God's
he's dead.
dead.
Sorry, I did not hear you summon me.
And he's abandoned us.
Okay. I was just confirming that we ordered Briar some devil blood, basically.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 5 gold.
Nice. Alright. You've got your blood. Let's go over it. Play by play. Let's see where it went wrong.
It's like, I know where it went wrong.
Oh, great. We can start there then.
No.
So what happened? Alright, then let's start at the beginning of the boat ride and let's ease into it. Well, you're...
It all started when I was born.
Jesus.
So it all started in this cave. You were there.
Oh my god. So you and Zorsha got on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Then what happened?
I give K2 the play-by-play of up until the important bit, because the whole beginning part is just nonsense anyways.
Yeah, small talk.
Absolute
Exactly.
abysmal conversationalist per usual. Why is talking so hard? Who invented talking?
I believe that was my ancestors because they got tired of grunting at each other. I guess technically your ancestors too. You used to be human.
Human and didn't talk. I think I might have been better at that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Briar. I don't think you did anything wrong.
Must have done something wrong. She just vanished.
Well, yeah. It was a confliction of ideals. She wants to settle down, and you don't. You're just at different stages of your lives.
But why can't I want that?
I don't think it's as simple as wanting to want something. It's like if you were capable of wanting that, it wouldn't have been as hard for her to get it out of you. We picked this life because we're different. We like moving from place to place. We like uncovering things that people have never seen before. We like to get this close to dying and survive. I mean, there's a reason it's just you, me, and Darkalion left. That type of lifestyle just didn't work for the others. They had reasons to settle down. Sorsha has reasons to settle down. We don't. We're not grounded like them.
But she is a reason. But why can't it... Why does it not feel like enough of a reason? It sounds horrible. Why can't that be enough?
Could just not be meant to be. I know we've had a similar conversation, but people come into our lives, and then sometimes people exit our lives. It's just a part of life.
Life is stupid.
That it is.
What if I'm missing out on something that maybe I never find again? Or I say yes to her, but then regret that decision for who knows how long. And that sounds bad too, because why would I regret it? But there are people out there that need people like you and me. Literally, we have a group of them waiting to go to Sarnath right now.
Yep. The way I see it, if there's a chance that you can regret it in the future, then it wasn't worth it to begin it with. If when you find the person that you're supposed to be with, it's not going to be a question of what if. You're just gonna know. You're just going to know this is perfect.
What if she is that person? It just wrong time.
If that's the case, then life will find a way to bring you two back together again. And when it does, it's going to be perfect. There won't be any indecisiveness. Then you'll know. Right now, you don't know. So right now is not the time.
This just hurts.
Oh yeah. It's gonna hurt. And you're gonna have to live with that pain for a bit. But after a while, the pain subsides. The wound just kind of becomes a scar, and you become stronger for it. You become a better version of yourself. And think about it this way. Maybe this had to happen. Maybe you had to fail with Zorsha and grow from the experience so that down the line, when you do find someone else, or even if that someone else is Zorsha again, at that point, you're ready for them. Because right now you're not. You still need to grow.
What happens if this energy inside me never settles? What if I'm never ready? Then that's life. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say that's bullshit. I mean, if things just keep getting worse, then what's the point? You just kind of have to hold out hope that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And eventually, through all the bullshit, something good will happen of it.
They're going to
Something
make the
that-
tunnel shorter. A way to get through the tunnel at a quicker pace.
Yeah, you can move faster. That's what I do.
Alright. Let's fucking go. We're teleporting to Sarnath now.
Well, see, you can't
Gather the
teleport. You can just
troops.
move faster.
Gather the troops. This war starts today. This is really hard.
Yeah, I know.
Briar gets out like one tear, trying to hold it all in, and it's out. And then she just like swipes it away and just chugs her blood.
You think that because I took Todd's soul, I could drink blood now? You know that's how that works?
I sort of like look at how there's like a little bit left. I just sort of like slide the glass over to him.
Look at it. Think about it.
It's pretty spicy, that one in particular.
I like spicy. I drink the
Well.
blood.
It's definitely weird. Like a very, very weird.
It's so thick. Blood is like such a thick
Yeah.
drink that
I mean, it's not gonna make you sick, but it's not comfortable.
I sort of like am looking at your face just like, I don't think this is going the way you thought it would, does it?
It's like I just drank straight olive oil.
That's
like it's not-
probably what
like it's-
drinking
like-
olive oil would be like for me.
Like it's not bad, but it's also not good.
Sort of like take the glass, just grab the glass and just like slide it back in front of me like that's enough for you.
Maybe I'm not that type of undead.
Something tells me you're not that kind of undead.
No.
No, I don't think so. I go over to the bar and I just get like alcohol. Just booze. I just drop like a platinum on the counter. I'm just like, just keep it coming.
They do so.
Yeah, let's get drunk.
The classic solution to problems.
Hell yeah.
Drinking. Now, Bert drinks a lot. I wouldn't say she gets super drunk though. But because I don't trust a soul in this place.
K2 doesn't care. I'm immortal.
You know what? That's fair.
I'm gonna live forever. Fuck my liver.
I'm gonna live forever. I figured this time I'll keep an eye on K2.
I mean, technically now I'm immune to poison too.
That's true. You know what? You're good. You'll just get the
But-
fun.
Yeah, I'll just get the fun parts.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with the aftermath. It's great. Unless you mix your substances. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Or maybe do that. Who
Yeah,
knows?
that's true. If
Yeah,
you really
do.
want to. I can't promise I'm going to be all happy sunshine and rainbows for a while. Sorry if I maybe snap at you or more like bitchy Briar.
It's a healing process, man. I get it. I too have loved and lost.
I'm all of a sudden you ruined it. You ruined the whole thing. It was going so well.
I just picture Briar just fully just palms K2's face and pushes him away.
No. No.
No, we're done here.
I was right
Fuck
about
off.
to hit you with the thank you, and you just had to go and
You just snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Congratulations.
yeah, you really blew that one.
How could this happen to me?
You don't have to thank me. And you'll never have to.
What?
What?
My job here is done. You didn't do anything. I imagine we drink for a while before heading back. Briar now sort of living in this weird space of like nothing. It's not anger, it's not sadness, it's just empty.
It's not anger, it's not sadness, it just is.
Yeah. Guess we'll see when we get back if they're still there. That's the real question. Do I see animosity when we get back?
Animosity just standing outside the hotel with a cardboard sign that says the end is nigh.
You're gonna do a doomsday fucking doomsday crier.
Doomsayer.
Yeah.
I don't know who this nigh guy is, but he sounds scary.
Let's go put him in a painting. We stopped the end of the world once, we can do it again.
Bell.
Yeah, that's actually how K2 makes
Just too strong. We can't fight him with our magic.
But yeah, is animosity, do we still see animosity when we come back?
No.
I guess when we get back, I will ask the front desk people if Zorsha or Animosity or both, I guess technically they're always together, are still here, or if they saw them leave.
Zorsha's here. She went up, I believe, to the spa several hours ago, and has not been seen since.
Animosity said something about having to sacrifice a live chicken? I don't know.
Animosity we haven't seen since this morning. Well, when she took off after, looks like finishing a conversation with the Selvix guy.
That was definitely in the afternoon.
Yeah, this afternoon, sorry. It was, yes.
Like, no way all this happened in the morning.
No. It's definitely evening time by now.
Yes.
Briar, I guess we'll leave K2 to whatever he wants to do. And go see if she's still at the spa. Just like a total raisin, like a prune by now. It's been in the hot tub for hours.
I mean, there's more things to do at the
No,
spa
I know,
than soak
I
in
know.
water.
I know, but I just imagine just like simmering. Like, I will boil the anger out of me.
You don't think I'll do it? I'll fucking do it. Yeah, you go up to the spa. Animosity is still present, as well as Selvix.
Zorsha, you mean?
Oh yeah, sorry, Zorsha, not
It's like,
Animosity.
where's animosity here?
Yeah. Why are you mentioning animosity? Who gives a shit?
Yes, Zorsha is still there.
And Salvix is here?
Yep.
It's just like look over at him like, the fuck? What are you doing here?
Selvig shrugs.
What part of the spa is Zorsha enjoying?
A massage.
Okay, I will definitely have to wait then.
Yeah. Salvix is distinctly away from Zorsha, not like weirdly close.
Hovering.
Yeah, no.
I'll like go over to Salvix and I'll be like, "You just enjoying the spa?"
Well, I still can, yeah.
That's it, baby.
I'm not great at these, but sorry. In the garden.
You don't need to apologize. Today has not gone well for you. Sometimes when we are wounded, we lash out.
Doesn't mean I need to lash out at you. Trying to steer away from those parts of my personality. So I can't promise it won't happen again. But
If
sorry, it
that
did.
is what you call retaliation, I have
Oh,
seen far
no.
worse from Serenix on a good day.
No. No, that wasn't.
Yeah.
You can ask K2 and Darkalion. It's been much worse.
I'm certain.
But even as minor as it was, doesn't make it okay.
Fine. Right.
I'm honestly just trying to kill time by having this conversation with you right now. I also mean the conversation, not that I don't mean it. I do mean it, and I would have said it to you regardless. We're just having it now because I have to wait. So we're just gonna stand here in like a semi-comfortable silence.
Yeah. So Salvix just kind of like looks over, like in the vague direction of Zorsha, looks back at you. Doesn't say anything.
Just two dudes chilling in a spa, standing right next to each other, trying not to look creepy.
One of us is succeeding far better than the other.
One of us is actually doing spa things, the other one's just standing there like a weirdo.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you like some cucumber water?
Like that. I like think Salvix just grabs the pitcher and just. There's like 3 of them right next to him that are empty. Look, man.
What do you mean? It's fine.
Yeah, Briar just gives this poor person a look, and they're probably just like, and I'm leaving now. Okay.
I can bring you some if you like. Maybe
I don't
in a
like.
smaller glass. No? Okay.
No, okay. Screw away.
What is it you're waiting for, bro?
Our conversations always end in a way that is not. Well, it's not the end of a conversation. One of us always just. Finger quote disappears.
Right, well. Well, if you feel brave enough to have that conversation, I'll give you your space.
I mean, I'm just waiting for like her to not be in the middle of getting a massage because that would just be me, her, an other person doesn't feel like the best time.
I feel like any conversation you'd be having in this space would have another person indirectly involved.
Yeah, but that's like really close. Also, it's not like I can be like, hey, do you mind like stepping out with me for a second? She's in the middle of something.
And also, she's like actively trying to relieve stress, and it's like, here I am, the source of your stress.
I
You
think words that would not help. Words that are better left unsaid in this case.
What are the words? Might as well say them.
I'm not certain how well that will work out. But
Neither am I, but I don't know exactly when they're leaving, and I don't know exactly when we're leaving. So
right. Hopefully it goes better this time then.
it probably won't.
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst, I suppose. Used to
Keeping
hearing that.
expectations low by simply preparing for the worst.
Used to hearing that in more militant applications, but I suppose here it applies as well. For better or for worse.
Funny thing, those sayings, they seem to work in almost all situations. They're rarely relegated to one type of scenario.
Kevin.
I just wait around like a weirdo.
Wait around like a weirdo.
Just hang out here with Salvix as he drinks his cucumber water. Waiting for Zorsha's massage to be done.
No glasses,
boy.
just drink out of the pitcher. Don't worry about it.
Salvix needs the small, large hat glass.
All right.
What is this, a coffee for ants?
I'd say it's probably half hour or so later. Zorsha comes out into the main room, having finished her massage.
Looking so relaxed. Looks at Briar, no longer relaxed.
I mean,
Yeah,
she looks at you and still seems relaxed.
Okay. I'll just sort of give a nod to Salvix, like, okay, bye. This was fun.
Let's never do this again. Thanks, bye.
Alright. Yeah. So Alex will leave. He already said he would.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
No. It's not like a dejection thing for Sal. It's just like, okay. Yeah.
As far as walking away, it's just like, wait, he really didn't have to leave. I actually realized I don't want to have this conversation here. My bad, man. My bad. Just walk over to Zorsha. Hopefully Zorsha doesn't just walk away. That'd be sad.
Oh, she lets you approach.
Or teleport away.
Just vanishes. I take one step to
Yeah,
gone.
she's standing there in her towel.
I don't know if you want to actually talk to me again. As we've established, I'm not super well versed in conversation. I reach out holding spare key to my room. I realize this is a hotel. There's privacy everywhere. But I don't like the way the conversation ended. So, if you want to, you can come talk to me, but it's your choice.
And that's where we're gonna end session tonight.
Yep. I knew it.
Nice.
Yeah, of course.
I knew it. I felt it in my bones.
Yeah, of
I
course.
opened my mouth and I was like, I know exactly the part I'm going to say. And then Josh is going to say, we're going to end session. I literally knew it.
And on
I
that
feel it
note,
in my bones. I felt it in the marrow of my bones.
and on that note, that's where I'm going to end the recording for tonight. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Bye bye.